Okay, guys. Right now I'm working on the niches. It's going to take a little bit of time because there's some, some data that I have to go through and look at, and I got to filter all of it so that it just makes it easier on those who decide to use this information. Um, so, like I said in the other video, I'm going to give you the niches that are currently being given to you within the application. Uh, but after that, I'm going to give you some other stuff that you can help you with ideas or creating or ideas on creating a new site. Okay, um, that you not with Instant Niche, but ideas for creating a new site on your own. Okay, um, so what I'm going to do here though is this is a site that I used Instant Niche to create. Now, obviously, this was a site that didn't get any content on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up just as it would look like if something wouldn't have had gone wrong within the process of it um, compiling the site. So I'm going to put it just as it would look like, and then we're gonna start there and move forward with it. I'm gonna show you kind of what would go on. Now, I obviously I don't know exactly what article would it ended up on here. I can't remember what they were. So I'm just going to do the best I can to recreate what I think would have came out if it would have worked correctly, if something wouldn't have happened, a technical issue. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video and come back. Okay, so I'm going through this process of kind of studying the site up, what it would look like. So what I decided to do is kind of show you something so that you might find interesting while I'm doing this process. Okay, so and I started thinking about this for just a second. Uh, Now we know for what happened with my site that I use, we know that um, the, as far as we know, everything that the software actually was supposed to do, um, it got done except for the content. Okay, so what I mean by that is it well it added some plugins. That's kind of and then just installed WordPress, right? So it did those two things basically. So let's just take a look at the plugins it um, added. Um, and it just activated Askment. I don't use it, but some people do. Okay, so this plugin is a legal plugin, which is cool. Contact form, Google Analytics. There's a bunch of those, so I mean that's okay. Pretty Link is actually a plugin that I use a lot. Um, I don't know what they believe that what their intention of was using it within the confines of this program, but that's okay. Sharing's always good. I don't really care for add this but anyway. Um, and then they added a social login and Yoast. Okay, which I find it interesting that Yoast didn't get activated because you're going to need it. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and activate it here. Keep in mind the fact that plugins need update. Some plugins need or have updates that I don't care about that, and it's no big deal. Because I would come in and just use my own judgment as far as updating any plugins. I'm gonna go ahead and update WordPress SEO real quick. So I'm gonna kind of go through what I did just so far. And again, remember, I'm trying to make this site look like what it would have looked like if everything would have worked right. So the first thing I would need to go and add some content um, based on the first keyword, which in this case was fishing equipment. Okay, so what I would do, basically what I did is just go in, add new post, um, and I use Article Builder, so I can go in and have Article Builder give me some articles. Article Builder creates pretty good articles, and they're not totally unique. Okay, which the content that would have ended up here was not going to be unique in the first place. So I use Article Builder. So I had Article Builder create me some articles. Um, I put the article here. Or this is a new post. I did it before. So basically, this is the second one. So I brought it over from Article Builder, and okay, it's article. Now I would have had a video. Okay. So basically, just went to YouTube and I'm gonna find me a video. It really don't matter because I don't matter what the video is because I'm just trying to get it done. So I'm just gonna select some videos. So uh, maybe not that one. And so let's just go add media, import from URL. I'm gonna paste the URL there, and we're gonna put this in the post. Now we need an image. Okay, so you can get images however you like. One way to do it is just go and put your keyword in. Make sure you use search tools and get labeled for reuse. These are going to be images that you can reuse. Okay, so just get an image. Okay, so grab your image, and once you get it, we're going to come over here. Now the software would have uploaded an image, so we're going to do that here. Now also, I don't know if Instant Niche would have done this, but remember, Instant Niche creates the article, creates the post based on a keyword, which in this case again was fishing equipment. Now, when it has Instant Niche has you select a thumbnail, the right way to have done it was to your keyword, right? That's the wrong one. Keyword for this in this case would have been fishing equipment. Okay, we should have put it in the title, alt, and description, which you would probably want to have more in the description, but you want your keyword within the alt text. So it should have done this. Does it do that? I don't know, but we're going to give it the benefit of the doubt that it did. Okay, let me just add a category. Okay, so this is kind of pretty much what it would look like. Now, the one thing that's missing from this is an Amazon product. So now obviously you know that there's other plugins out there that you can add to the site yourself and put on here, but we're talking about in the confines of Instant Niche doing this for you. So within Instant Niche, you go out and get the ASIN, and I guess it adds it to your site somehow. Obviously, in this case, it didn't do that. So I'm going to just use a technique to add an Amazon product to this post. First, okay, again, our keyword, because all about, the sales page talks about how it optimizes your site for keywords, right? So part of that optimization, um, there's more than just a little, there's different parts of optimizing a site, right? Um, Optimizing a site or optimizing a post, as far as SEO is concerned for a keyword, there's some things you need to do to the content, right? Remember, I've talked about that before, but in this case, I'm guessing that the reason why they use Yoast is so that they could paste your keyword here. I'm hoping. Um, but that's what this is going to be, the post focusing on the keyword, that's within Instant Niche, right? So again, if that were the case, we would need to do a lot of adjustment to this article, because if I was SEOing this article for the keyword, remember the keyword needs to appear in the article so many different times. It needs to be some underline, bold, those types of things that actually Yoast talks about down here and telling you what to do. Now we know that the articles that the program puts on here, it obviously doesn't, it's hard to put an article on here SEO'd for a particular keyword. That has to be done from the beginning. So if you're going to do that, you need to write the article yourself or have it written for the particular keyword by an outsourcer. So we're going to just not even worry about that right here, because obviously the software can't do that. I made software in the past and it's just not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and publish this, and next we need to add Amazon product to the site or to this post. Now understand I'm going through this pretty quickly. Now, again, I'm going to back up in another video and kind of go back through this really slowly so that you'll see how everything's going, or how everything works. Now you can see this post talks about, or the article talks about a bass lure. And again, this came from Article Builder, so I would probably obviously add a Amazon product that has something to do or for a bass lure. Okay, So I'm going to do the manual way, and then I'm going to use another tactic to put Amazon products for this. So basically the manual way, um, going to Amazon and doing it yourself. Now Amazon gives you a lot of options, gives you a lot of help in putting products, affiliate products on your site, and I'm going to use those. So I'm going to go down and go through the basic criteria filtering. Okay, looking for products. Um, it'll show you there's two products, 100, 200. So I'm going to select those and see what those two are. Okay, so those are these products. Now I'm just going to go here. Okay, so here's the product, and you have your Stripe. Okay, the Stripe is the Amazon Associate Stripe. It just gives you tools to help you promote products, right? So here's the links: text, image, and text, image, or text and image. So I'm going to select text and image. This is the ad. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and copy this ad code. And again, we're putting this on our site, right? So um, I'm going to go down to the bottom and paste this in. And well, I need to, if you click text and then go back, a lot of times it will change this, but if it doesn't, you need to delete that, right? And you need to go to text. Okay, we're going to click code, paste, go back to visual, and it should be showing up down here. And here's here it is right here. I don't know why it kind of looks funky, but it does. I'm going to highlight that, and then I'm going to see if I can center it. Well, it ain't going to let me. Okay, so I don't like that. Let me just take a look. I wish they gave us new, different ones, and that's why they make dozens of plugins out there. Um, let me just, for this, so I'm going to go back and just change this to an image text. Okay, we got a product on there. Now I have no idea what it looks like when the software when Instant Niche adds a Amazon product to the post. I don't feel like going through it again to see. So maybe some of you who have actually gotten a site up can tell me, but I'm just going to put it here. So that's what it would be. I'm going to go ahead and update that. Okay, so this would be the second article. I have no idea what the article would have been. Video, and now we need to put an Amazon product. The second keyword was fishing bait, so that would have gone supposedly in here. Okay, we got an image. Okay, so we need to get a product, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Amazon Associates account and get the product link. So this is what it looks like when you're inside your Amazon Associates account getting links. So okay, so image link, and then just another product title link. Okay, so as far as I know, this is what the site may or may not have looked like. I don't know what that's still doing there. Okay, except with a different template, maybe, but basically this is what it would look like. 3 articles on 3 keywords, depending on which was mine, because I had three keywords here available. Each keyword would have gotten one article, one video, and possibly an image, and possibly an Amazon product. Okay, so basically this is what it would look like. Now, one thing that I'd hope that it may have done, I don't know if it does or not. I don't think so, but the permalinks need to be changed. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Usually we set on the post name, or what would be a custom structure. So at this point, we may have a site here that would resemble what you would have when you use Instant Niche. So I'm going to stop this video, but in the next video, I'm going to pick up here where you may be when you use the software to make a site. You may be basically in this at this point, right? So what we're going to do now is take this and improve to make it a little bit better. So we'll see you in the next video.